Hey everybody, this is Randy Santel, Atlas, and it is Tuesday, November 9th. That means the end of week 13 of my 15-week Sexification 2021. Week 13 went so awesome, I built upon the very good week 12 that I had. As you can see, I woke up yesterday weighing 302.6 pounds. I was so excited to see that number. I lost another 10 pounds, and losing 10 pounds this deep into the sexification is awesome. So that is a total of 91 pounds for the first 13 weeks. We've got just 2 weeks left. It wasn't a plan at all in the beginning or a goal, but I think I could hit the triple digits for the 15-week period. So we are gonna go for that, but if we don't, I'll still be fine because I have made great progress so far during all this. But I do want to talk about how I got to the 10 pounds during week 13, and it was kind of an experimental week. I've got so many goals that I have regarding my cycling, all of my fitness stuff to not only manage my weight while I'm doing food challenges again once sexification is over, but then I want to do the whole Katy Trail in Missouri, hopefully next summer, which is 226 miles, all in one day. I'm gonna do it in 2 days first and then try to do it all in one day. So back during college round 1, where I played football and then did construction management at Missouri State University, it was like 2004 to 2008. Back then you could have almost called me a gamer. I loved not only playing Halo 2 with my friends on Xbox, but I loved the game Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. And just to clarify, this is not a scientific video, it's more of a fun one. But during that game, the main character CJ, you kind of had to manage his weight during the game, and the ways to do that were by getting exercise. You could go to the gym. There were gyms all over the map, and if you played this game, you know what I'm talking about. But you could either do 3 exercises, you could spin on a stationary bike, you could walk or jog on the treadmill, and then you could also lift weights. So I'm gonna be doing a lot more weightlifting after sexification is over. I'm tracking all of the miles and the hours that I'm doing on my spin bike. So I had more time available last week because I'm starting another class this week actually on Thursday coming up in a few days. So I wanted to see how much exercise I could get to not only help with the weight loss, but also just help with my fitness in general for all of my upcoming goals. So let's just kind of go through week number 13 to see how it all went. And just as you can see, on Monday, I took off, and I needed to do that because during week 12, as you learned in last week's video, I did 16 hours and 44 minutes of spinning. So needed the day off. On Tuesday, I got in a 2.5 hour ride. That was more of a lighter one. And then on Wednesday, I spun for 2 hours and 46 minutes. Was still feeling good. On Thursday, I was still feeling good too, but I only got in an hour and 12 minutes, and that's more so because the power pedal on my spin bike was running out of batteries, and then it was just kind of frustrating, so I ended up just going to bed to get a better night's sleep, because you can see this 550 and 544 here. But then on Friday, since it was the weekend and I just wanted to really get after it on the weekend, I did 4 hours and 10 minutes. That was a strong one. Had the whole day open the next day, so I got a good night's sleep. And then I did 3 hours and 1 minute. That was a great one. And then on Sunday, I was able to struggle through, we'll call it, 3 hours and 21 minutes. So for the total, I've got the numbers here, 17 hours and 4 minutes. And then I rode 288.34 miles. And then I did 10,738 feet of elevation. The miles would have been a lot higher, but I do the app Zwift, and Zwift does watts per kilogram. So when I go up hills, this body just doesn't go up fast because of how the bike is set up. But yeah, had a whole great week of exercising. And then as you can see, on most of the days, I got all of my steps in, 12,300, over 11,000, over 12,000. On Thursday, I didn't have as many, but I had a lot of school stuff to do, and then I just went to bed early to get the better night's sleep. I got almost 12,000 on Friday, and then on the weekends I of course got them almost 12,000 and almost 12,000. So I did a lot of exercise, and of course that really helped with everything. And then along the way, as you can see, my primary goal is to always get as many strikes as I can, because that has to do mostly with nutrition. Had great nutrition last week, but I still had to eat more, and I ate during most of my rides too to keep everything fueled. But strike, 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 strike. One of the first weeks in a while where I had all 7 days of strikes, which means I was kind of boring. I didn't really leave the house too much other than for my internship and my schoolwork classes. But yeah, overall it was just a great week, and that is the reason I was able to step on the scale yesterday and hit 302.6 pounds, 91 pounds total for these past 13 weeks. Obviously, or at least for me in particular, it's not sustainable to be doing around 17 hours of hard spinning per week. So I am gonna be taking off a lot of time, not working out, resting a lot more during week 14. Not only because I've got more schooling, Katina and I are doing a whole bunch of activities, fun activities on the weekend, but then I'll just be resting to get ready for a hard final week 15, just to see what we can get the final number to be on November 22nd. But week 13 was the fun one, staying consistent with my diet, staying consistent with all of the cardio. All of that kind of led into the great weigh-in yesterday. Lost 10 pounds. So we'll just kind of see how the next 2 weeks go. Won't have as big of a number after next week, but we'll see what we can put together for week 15. So if you enjoyed playing Grand Theft Auto San Andreas or Vice City or whatever is even out now, I know I'm aging myself, but I don't even really know what gaming systems are out or what Grand Theft Auto they're on. But if you enjoyed playing any of them, let me know down in the comments. And if you didn't play San Andreas, or if you've never played any gaming at all, then you might not have known what I was talking about, but I know Arthur threw some B footage on there to show you guys what's going on. But yeah, regardless, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will check back in with you all after week 14 next Friday. But yeah, until then, this is Randy Santel, Atlas, hoping you guys always, always, always win before you begin. Thanks for watching.